Rick Depietro, our buddy from Hahn and Humpty, heard weekdays 1 to 3 right here on 104.5 The Team, ESPN Radio. And Humpty, the first question is Alan Hahn whispering in your ear right now? Do we have your full attention?
He's actually, yeah. He is whispering sweet nothings into my ear. That's how we do it in the Mini Cooper on the carpool ride home.
Do you guys really carpool every day?
We do. That's when we do our show prep.
That is
and
so
we keep
cute.
it green at the same time.
And is it really a Mini Cooper? Because I can't see you
It
two.
is a Mini Cooper.
That is awesome.
It is. It's a city car. It's Alan. He loves. We run on recycled French fry grease.
This is so beautiful. So every single week when we talk to one of you guys, the other one is literally sitting next to you, and like by next to you in the Mini Cooper, you're basically in his lap.
Virtually in my lap. Yeah.
See, that's amazing to me because by the time this show is over, I need to get away from Armen quick. I couldn't ride in a car with him.
No, it just is my wife. My real wife is actually my second wife. Alan is my first wife.
We have that same relationship, too, fortunately and unfortunately.
I have to get away from him.
Yeah, Rick Depietro with Armen and Levack. It's Hahn and Humpty. You hear it 1 to 3 every weekday right here on 104.5 The Team. All right, Humpty, you think the Mets win tonight. Why?
Why? I think the Mets win because Jacob deGrom is on the mound. Mets fans have continually told me over the last couple of months he's your ace. I think Matt Harvey's the ace, but listen, potato. I'll take his Game 1 performance. Bottom line is the Mets have to hit. David Wright needs to find a way to get a hit. His only hit was in Game 1. Duda's only got 2 hits. I think the Mets win tonight, and I think Lucas Duda has a home run.
Any fear out of you the fact that they have to play in Los Angeles?
No, absolutely not. I don't think the shadow is going to be a big deal. Oral Hershiser was just on with Michael Kay, and he said that it's a little overcast, but you saw Jacob deGrom stuff in Game 1. If anyone's going to struggle with the shadows, I think it's going to be the Dodgers hitters. But you know what? This is the reason that you play 162 games. I know Terry Collins said that win or lose, you can't take away the fact that they had a great season. But everyone in that clubhouse, to a man, will tell you, if they don't win this game, they're all going to be disappointed. They'll look at this playoff experience as a failure.
Outside of deGrom, who has the most pressure tonight for the Mets?
I think David Wright, doesn't he? I mean, at this point, he loves to tell us all about how he's the captain of this team. I think it's up to him. The one hit he had was a big hit in Game 1. It made it 3-1. He's had a couple of good at-bats where he's drawn walks, but at some point he's going to have to come through. I think also that Terry Collins has told you Lucas Duda is a huge part of this lineup. If you look at the Dodgers and what they've done, Justin Turner and Adrian Gonzalez have been the big bats for that Dodgers team. Lucas Duda and David Wright at some point have to step up.
Humpty, when you look at Jose Bautista's bat flip last night, is this something we need more of in baseball?
Listen, baseball's in one of those weird situations because you don't really have that many more baseball purists still around to watch the game. It's not physical enough. It's not as physical as the NFL or the NHL. And it's not a sport that you're allowed to show how much fun you're having. You're either showing someone up, you get the ball thrown at you. So, listen, Jose Bautista, that was one of those moments in your professional career that this is what you dream about as a kid. You have a chance in that city. You saw that stadium. The place was going crazy. They're Canada's baseball team now. So they've all rallied around that. It's a huge home run. It's a huge win for them. And if you're the pitcher, listen, if you don't want to get the bat flipped, don't give up a home run. Throw a better pitch. But I'll tell you what, I sit here and say that, but if someone put the puck between their legs in a shootout and made me look stupid, they'd probably get Billy Smith tomahawk in the throat.
Rick Depietro, you can hear him on Hahn and Humpty 1 to 3 weekdays on 104.5 The Team. Of course, Rick Depietro, the longtime Islanders goaltender, if you want to go there. Who's better this year, Rangers or Islanders?
Right now, the Rangers are playing better. I think with Henrik Lundqvist, he said to us at the beginning of the season, this is their team's opportunity here to start competing. And they've been competitive, but they need to at some point win a Stanley Cup, and he's played that way. I think he's done something over the offseason to make sure he hasn't get off to a slow start, and he hasn't. But I think I said this before the season started. I think John Tavares is going to win the MVP award this year.
When you look at the fact that the Islanders are playing in Brooklyn for the first time this year, what effect does that have on their fan base?
You know what? The fan base has had quite a few problems with everything. The goal horn they didn't like. Now, you know, the Barclays is kind of reacting to the fact that they're not letting people come stand by the glass during warm-ups. So if you buy season tickets or half season tickets, you're going to have a chance to go at glass. But it's going to take some time. You're playing in a building now that doesn't necessarily feel like a home ice advantage. The Coliseum was finally back to being the Coliseum of the 80s, where when you stepped into that building, it was tough as a visiting opponent to play. Now you got to find that new identity here at the Barclays.
Rick Depietro with Armen and Levack, 104.5 The Team. So Hahn and Humpty, you heard weekdays 1 to 3. Rick, when we listen to your show, what's the one thing you want listeners to know about Hahn and Humpty's show?
They're in a tunnel. They're in that tunnel that Harvey was in.
Oh, they're in the Matt Harvey tunnel.
Oh, they really are.
That's them.
They really. That's the one. He was like, you know what I want you to know about my show? You know what I want?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to know.
That's right. This is what you should expect right here. We're just going to hang up on you. There he goes. Rick DiPietro of Hahn and Humpty. Heard weekdays 1 to 3 right here on 104.5 The Team. I really do like those guys.
They're very cool. We joke about, you and myself not hanging out, but that's how we are. So it's nice to have these guys, I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl for 2 reasons. To spend time with you and to watch football.
And we're going to spend time with them, too. They'll be there, too.
Are they really?
Yes.
I'm totally ditching you and hanging out with them.
They'll probably drive the Cooper. Humpty, when you guys are at the Super Bowl in San Francisco, do you drive the Mini Coupe all the way across the country?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Alan's unallowed to eat any green vegetables, though. He gets a little gassy. I can't deal with that Mini Cooper.
Hey, the one thing we need to know about Hahn and Humpty, what to expect?
One thing to know about Hahn and Humpty? Well, I think that what you can expect is me to really play in the gray area as far as will I at some point be fired for the crazy things I say. That's really where I like to stay. But listen, the thing we like to do with this show is we have fun talking sports. We are really close friends. I mean, I'm the godfather to his new daughter, so we love doing this, and we hope that when you listen to the show, you guys have as much fun listening as we have fun doing the show.
Wait a minute. Armen just had a new son. I'm not the godfather.
Well, we got to go. Humpty, good talking to you, man. Hey, we'll do it again next week. Thanks, you, man.
Bye.
There he goes, Rick DiPietro, Armen and Levack.